Hey there, and welcome to Senior Wellness Tip, your cozy corner on the internet where feeling better doesn't mean running marathons or doing handstands. We're all about smart, simple, supportive health ideas designed especially for our fabulous over 60 crowd. Whether you're retired, semi-retired, or just tired of waking up sore, this one's for you. Now, if you've ever thought, there's got to be something else I can do for this nagging pain, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into exactly that. Alternative therapies that more and more seniors are turning to for real, lasting pain relief. Before we jump in, take a second to hit that like button if you're ready to kick pain to the curb, and go ahead and subscribe so you never miss a weekly tip to keep you moving, grooving, and smiling. All right, let's get to it. We're counting down 5 tried and true alternative therapies that are safe, effective, and often overlooked. From gentle movement to ancient wisdom, we're starting at number 5 and working our way to number 1. There'll be a few laughs, a lot of insight, and most importantly, info you can actually use. Let's roll. Number 5, gentle movement, yoga, and Tai Chi. All right, let's start this countdown with something that doesn't require sneakers, jumping jacks, or sweating through your t-shirt. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood up from your favorite recliner and heard a sound you didn't realize your knees could make? Yeah, you're not alone. That's why we're kicking things off with one of the safest, gentlest, and surprisingly powerful options out there, movement therapy, specifically yoga and Tai Chi. Now don't worry, this isn't about twisting yourself into a pretzel or doing one-legged stances on a mountain. We're talking about slow, graceful, joint-loving movements you can do right in your living room, or even from a chair. Yoga and Tai Chi have been practiced for thousands of years. And no, that doesn't mean you'll need 1,000 years of practice to benefit. These techniques combine gentle physical postures, controlled breathing, focus, and a sprinkle of mindfulness, all of which are fantastic for managing pain, stiffness, and poor balance, especially in areas like the hips, knees, lower back, and shoulders. Let's talk numbers. A major review of national data showed that the number of U.S. adults using complementary health approaches for pain relief nearly doubled in 20 years, jumping from just over 19% in 2002 to almost 37% in 2022. And get this, yoga use specifically for pain more than doubled, climbing from 11.4% to 28.8% over the same period. That's not just a trend, that's a shift in how people, especially older adults, are approaching pain. Even better, more and more doctors are on board. National guidelines and geriatric care plans are now recommending movement-based therapies as first-line options for managing chronic musculoskeletal pain, especially for those who want to avoid or reduce reliance on medications. So what does that mean for you? It means that showing up to a chair yoga class, doing a gentle Tai Chi routine on YouTube, or joining a local senior center's movement class isn't just a feel-good activity, it's evidence-backed pain management. These practices help improve joint flexibility, muscle tone, and mental focus, all without overexertion. And you don't have to be fit to start, you just have to be curious and open to trying something new. Plus, let's face it, there's something relaxing about slow movements that don't end in huffing and puffing. It's like telling your joints, hey, we're not at war anymore. But if gentle movement can ease your body, what about calming the mind, where stress often makes pain worse? That brings us to number 4 on the list, and it's all about tuning in, chilling out, and reclaiming peace from the inside out. Number 4, mind-body techniques, mindfulness, meditation, and relaxation. Let's be honest, sometimes the worst part of pain isn't just the pain itself, it's the stress, frustration, and sleepless nights that come with it. Ever had one of those days where your knee hurts, your back aches, and your brain just won't quit replaying that thing you forgot to do last week? Yep, that's the mind-body loop. And that's exactly what this next therapy tackles. Mind-body techniques are all about using the power of your mind to help calm your body, and they've been helping people manage pain for centuries. And don't worry, there's no chanting required, unless you're into that, of course. So what's in the toolkit? Mindfulness meditation, slowing your thoughts down and observing your pain without letting it control you. Guided imagery, like taking a vacation in your mind. A walk through a forest, the sound of waves, your favorite childhood picnic spot. diaphragmatic breathing, deep belly breaths that calm your nervous system and reduce tension. Progressive muscle relaxation, tightening and relaxing different muscle groups to let go of hidden tension. These techniques are simple, free, and surprisingly powerful. Now here's the science. According to research from the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, there's growing evidence that mindfulness and relaxation-based therapies can reduce the intensity of chronic pain and improve things like physical function, stress levels, and emotional resilience. In plain English, your body hurts less when your brain gets a break. One survey shared by AARP found that over 2/3 of older adults had tried at least one mind-body therapy, and of those, more than 90% found it helpful. That's huge. That's like finding out your neighbor tried something and said, "Hey, this actually worked." And you don't need a fancy setup. You can do this from your favorite chair, during your morning coffee, or even while lying in bed. A simple 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to start seeing benefits. Some people start with a mobile app, others with free videos online, and others just close their eyes and imagine their happy place. There's no wrong way to do it, only your way. Because here's the thing, when you learn how to soothe your mind, you're teaching your body to let go of the tension that often makes pain worse. Now, calming your mind is one thing, but what if we took that to the next level and got some real, hands-on help? Something that physically releases tension right where it hurts. That's exactly where we're going next, with number 3. Number 3, massage and soft tissue therapy. Okay, be honest. Doesn't the word massage just make your shoulders drop a little already? Now let me ask you this. What if, instead of doing stretches or breathing through the pain, someone could actually work on those trouble spots for you? You know, that knot behind your shoulder blade that's been living there rent-free since the Clinton administration. That's where massage therapy comes in. And it's not just a spa luxury anymore. For seniors dealing with chronic aches and pains, it can be a genuinely therapeutic tool. Massage and soft tissue therapy involve hands-on techniques like kneading, pressing, rolling, tapping, and stretching your muscles, fascia, that connective tissue layer, and other soft tissues. It's like giving your muscles a well-deserved thank you note in the form of pressure and movement. The science backs it up too. Research from UCLA Health confirms that massage can increase blood circulation, especially helpful for older adults with slower blood flow. Stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. That's your rest and repair mode. Reduce muscle tightness that contributes to chronic pain. And even lower stress hormones like cortisol, which can indirectly reduce pain levels. In fact, massage therapy is now listed as a valid holistic approach to pain management in many older adult care guidelines. And with so many seniors experiencing soft tissue pain in the shoulders, hips, neck, and back, it makes sense to consider it as part of your overall pain plan. But let's clear something up. Not all massages are created equal. When booking a session, always make sure your massage therapist is licensed and has experience with older adults. Why? Because aging bodies are beautifully complex. You might have thinner skin, arthritis or osteoporosis, joint replacements, or be on medications like blood thinners. A good therapist will tailor the session, using lighter pressure, gentler strokes, and sometimes positioning supports like pillows and bolsters. There are even types of massage specifically for seniors: Swedish massage, light pressure and relaxation focused, myofascial release, targeted soft tissue work, and even chair massage, which is perfect if lying flat is a challenge. Bonus: many clinics now offer home visit massage services. Yes, you can get all that healing power without leaving your house. And in some cases, therapeutic massage may be covered under certain Medicare Advantage or supplemental plans, especially if it's recommended by your doctor. Alright, so someone working on your muscles feels pretty great. But what if we turn back the clock 2,000 years and try something that targets pain from the inside out, with tiny, precise tools and ancient wisdom? Get ready, because number 2 is acupuncture. Number 2, acupuncture. Okay, now here's something to ponder. Can placing tiny, almost thread-thin needles into specific points on your body actually help reduce pain, without medications, side effects, or surgery? Sounds a bit too magical, right? Well, welcome to the world of acupuncture, where ancient wisdom meets modern science, and seniors are seeing some very real results. Acupuncture has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years, and it's now embraced by many modern health systems, including clinics, hospitals, and pain management centers across the US. So, does it actually work? A major clinical trial put it to the test. Over 800 older adults, average age around 73 years, with chronic lower back pain, were divided into groups. Some received regular medical care, while others received acupuncture treatments. After 6 months, the results were clear. 39% of those who received standard acupuncture saw a 30% or greater improvement in their pain. That number rose to nearly 44% in the enhanced acupuncture group. Compare that to only 29% improvement in the group who had usual care without acupuncture. That's a big difference, and one that's clinically meaningful, meaning it actually changes how you feel day to day. And here's something especially important for seniors. The safety profile was excellent. Less than 1% of participants experienced any serious side effects, and most were mild, like temporary soreness or a little fatigue. No drama, no danger. Even major institutions like UCLA Health now recommend acupuncture as part of a holistic pain management plan for older adults. It's commonly used for chronic low back pain, neck pain, arthritis, headaches, post-surgical pain, and even neuropathy or nerve-related issues. But like with any treatment, there are a few things to keep in mind. Make sure the acupuncturist is licensed and certified, especially someone experienced in working with older adults. Tell them about your medical history, pacemakers, blood thinners, osteoporosis, all those details matter. And check with your insurance. Some Medicare Advantage plans cover acupuncture for certain types of pain, especially chronic low back pain. Others may require a referral from your primary care doctor. And don't worry, the needles are so tiny, most people barely feel them. In fact, many seniors report feeling so relaxed during a session that they fall asleep right on the table. Talk about therapeutic napping. So if acupuncture takes the silver medal, what gets the gold? What's the one therapy that brings together movement, strength, function, and freedom from pain? Let's find out, because number 1 is the game changer. Number 1, physical therapy, therapeutic exercise. And here it is, the number 1 spot, the gold medal, the MVP of pain relief for older adults. Physical therapy, also known as therapeutic exercise. Now I know what you're thinking. Exercise? At my age, I'm lucky if I can put my socks on without sounding like a firecracker. But hear me out. This isn't about sweating in a gym or lifting heavy weights. Physical therapy is about restoring what pain has taken away. Your strength, your balance, your mobility, and most importantly, your confidence. Let's break it down. Physical therapy isn't just one thing. It's a personalized approach led by licensed professionals who understand how the aging body works. Whether you're dealing with arthritis, sciatica, joint replacements, neuropathy, or even recovering from a fall, a physical therapist helps you move better and with less pain. But why is physical therapy number 1 on our list? Because while other therapies are incredibly helpful, and we love them all, physical therapy goes straight to the root. It doesn't just soothe symptoms, it builds resilience, it reverses weakness, it retrains your muscles and joints so your body can support you again. The research backs this up. A recent scientific review found that structured exercise programs reduced pain severity, improved mobility, enhanced mood, and even lessened fatigue in older adults with chronic pain. That's the whole package. Another major study emphasized that for seniors, non-pharmacological pain interventions that include movement and gentle strength building are more effective and sustainable than relying solely on medication. And institutions like UCLA Health now include physical therapy in their holistic toolkit for managing chronic pain, right alongside acupuncture, massage, and mindfulness. What does this mean for you? It means working with a PT who knows how to work with seniors. You'll likely start with exercises focused on gentle strengthening, hips, legs, and core muscles, stretching for flexibility, balance training to reduce fall risk, and functional movements like getting in and out of chairs or walking safely. Many clinics offer at-home PT, group sessions, or even aquatic therapy in warm pools, which is wonderful if you have joint pain. And here's the fun part. PT can actually be kind of fun. It's like teaching your muscles, hey, let's be friends again. Think of it as retraining your body to move without pain, or at least with less of it. Quick tip, make sure your PT is licensed and preferably has geriatric experience. Most Medicare plans cover PT with a referral, so you're not on your own here. Thanks so much for watching Senior Wellness Tip. If this video gave you even one helpful idea for managing pain, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with a friend or family member who might benefit. And tell us in the comments, which therapy are you most curious to try? We'll keep bringing you tips, evidence-based and senior-focused, to help you live better, move easier, and smile more. See you in the next video. Until then, stay strong, stay mobile, and remember, your wellness is worth every step.